Hi, everyone. We're gonna wait a few more minutes to make sure everyone jumps in. I am so excited to have everyone here. Hi. I don't know how is the weather for you guys, but we had this crazy storm earlier today, but it's looking good now. So, hi Ahmad, hi Haran, hey guys. I'm so excited about this. So initially, we wanted to do, it's exclusive for all of you guys that attended the conference. And we had a few requests from current partners. So we're gonna end up being, a lot of us, which I always love. Can you guys hear me okay? Someone can say, sure, we hear you perfectly. Awesome, great. So I'm gonna keep it short and sweet because I appreciate your time so much, and I know everyone is, so busy. But we got so many questions after the conference. A lot of the questions were, how do we work with MaxWeb? There were specific questions from affiliates on what works best, and then we had a lot of questions from product owners. Tatiana said, here okay, but nothing is on the screen. Can everyone else see me? Hi, Teresa. All right, beautiful. Yeah, so as I was telling you, a lot of the questions were from affiliate partners as to what's working, and then we had a lot of questions from product owners. It probably would have taken a really long time to get back to everyone individually, so my team, who is the best in the world, had this beautiful idea to just do a quick webinar, address everyone's questions, connect, because it's, the best thing to do. And yeah, I'm extremely excited. It's already 39, 40, 50. My gosh, I'm so excited, you guys. I prepared some nice slides for you because everyone that knows me knows I'm a bit of type A personality. I like everything to be in order. So I'm really excited to show you the slides. I promise I'll keep it short because I know you are all so busy, but it's just gonna be like a cool thing to go all the steps. I really hope you find knowledge from everything I'm gonna share with you today. I'm also gonna show you a bit from the back office because that's always exciting, some of the cool features and reports that we added. And of course, at the end, I'll tell you about, the best offers and what you should be promoting because, even if you're an affiliate or a product owner, that's always like the gold intel. So, hi, Joel. That's so exciting. It's always the best to see so many of our friends here, right? It's the best feeling, and I appreciate you guys so much. Oh my gosh, so many continents, not just countries at this point. So I love that. I will also have room for questions, of course, as always, at the end. So prepare as many questions as you want. I got a few emails from some of you, and I promise I'll try to get through those questions as well. I really love it. It means so much when you take time from your day to reach out with a question. So I'm extremely excited. Hello from Colombia and Belgium. That's awesome. Nepal, Amsterdam. That's exciting, you guys. All right, so it's a minute after. I'm sure we'll get more people in here, but to respect with for your time, I'm gonna get started, and I'll start with the slides because as a lot of you asked, the main question was how do. Hi, Sam. All right, someone wanted to say something. You guys can say anything you want at all times. That's absolutely cool. So you can always ask anything through the recording. It's not one of those calls where you must be muted at all times. I know it's not going to get too hectic or whatnot. So yeah, I'm really excited. Hi, Heath. Oh my gosh, so many friends here. Love it. All right, so let's get started because I know everyone is so busy. Yes, this will be recorded. I will have the recording and I'll send it to you guys, and I'll send you the slides also because everyone loves some good slides, right? To go through the information later on. So not a worry. I will have the recording sent out to everyone that attended because you get the perks for waking up and listening to this. So I'm excited. All right, I will start the presentation. We have some beautiful slides here waiting for you. Awesome. And please, at the end, whatever questions you have, just let me know because I really want to try and address as many as possible. All right, here we go. Beautiful. All right. So tips and tricks. Let's see. Awesome. All right. One of the big questions after the conference was why MaxWeb, and this was the main thing we wanted to do the webinar today because there's so many great options out there, right? And if you want to work with MaxWeb, there are a few perks that you should know about, right? I'm going to be really specific, right? Everyone is busy. We don't have a lot of time for all the fluff. So I want to be super specific to what's going to be useful to you. So first of all, tracking. We have our in-house tracking where you as an affiliate can set up post-back pixels. We can manually set the Facebook pixels for you. And that's super valuable. Also, if you're a product owner and you're thinking about, having your offer go through MaxWeb, it's going to be super important that your affiliates can see every single click in real time. The other important thing, payment terms, right? We keep talking about this. I'm gonna go through them a bit more in a few slides, but paying people on time, it's very important. CPA payouts. It's so great for media buyers, for cash flow to get CPA payouts. And obviously everyone knows we have really high CPA payouts because we also do media buys. So we already know how important it is that you get the best payouts. I'm going to be subjective here and tell you we have the best team. I really think we do. Probably you're listening to this and you already work with a lot of networks, but we are the testimony that if you ping one of the account managers on a Saturday, you're going to get a quick reply. If it's morning or evening or night, chances are someone is going to be here to reply. So, if you don't work yet with us, that really is, the reputation. It's true. We really are available all the time. We never take more than 24 hours to reply to anything. You're never going to hear the excuses. Oh my gosh, I was so busy. We are all busy, but replying to our partners in time is an absolute must. The offers are always optimized. We work very hard to make sure that offers have really good conversion rates. And you're going to see that when you promote that the conversion rate is always impeccable. And if you're not sure if you want to work with MaxWeb, just do a bit of research. I am a firm believer that every company should have the reputation and speak for itself. So that's extremely important. From a product owner perspective, right? We have a lot of product owners that ask, why should I work with MaxWeb? Or more importantly, how do I work with MaxWeb, right? We got a lot of emails and questions, we want to work with you, and that's wonderful. You're going to see we have a lot of questions. So usually before we say yes to working with a new product owner, we are going to have a lot of questions for you. And we do that because you're going to see we have about 200 offers, which is a good offering for our affiliates, but we are very, very careful to the product owners that we work with, because we want to make sure our affiliates get the best, treatment. It's no secret, I love the product owners that work with us. They're wonderful, they're our partners, but it's no secret that MaxWeb is very affiliate oriented. We do this because we know, and from our own experience as affiliates, we know how much time is invested into creating a good campaign, into getting traffic to a specific offer. So long story short, if you're a product owner, you want to work with us, you're going to get asked a lot of questions. And that's okay. We do that to make sure that you are a good fit. We are going to make sure you are knowledgeable to how the industry works, that you have a lot of creatives. If you want to partner up with us or you want us to do everything for you, if you're able to pay a CPA, if you have really good tracking. These are very important questions that we are going to ask you if you want to work with MaxWeb, and it's in your interest to make sure you get through all of that, because ultimately, if it's a good fit, you are going to get a lot of traffic. And going back to impeccable tracking, to you as the product owner or the affiliate, write it down. Remember how important that is. And I spoke earlier about tracking and the perspective of a product owner. One big thing we always get asked, and I know I see a lot of you here that already asked me this question. Well, I want to work with MaxWeb, but I don't have tracking yet. Where do I start? So I'm going to give you very specific examples of what you can do. You can work with, companies like HasOffer, Cake, and Everflow if you have your own payment processing, right? If you don't, you can start with a platform that does everything for you, from processing to customer service. And some really good examples, are companies like Buy Goods or ClickBank, even Digistore, that are able to get that for you and help you get started. So if you're a product owner, you want to have all of these questions ready for opening a conversation about working with MaxWeb. And that's just going to make everything go way faster and better for you and us, of course. All right, so one of the questions that I got before the call, and I made sure to get a slide in here for you, why it's so important. All right. I told you we had a big storm, so I'm going to share my screen here again in a second. Hi, at least I got to see everyone's messages here. And I see the questions, and I promise I will get through all of them in a second here. All right. All right, so as I open Canva back for you guys, I'm actually gonna just go through everything that I was trying to tell you. So one of the questions that I got was about tracking and pixels. And why was this so important? Well, if you're an affiliate, so the question I got was actually from Ahmed and Joel, via Skype and email, and you're just getting started with us, and you said, well, what's the best way to ensure that I keep track of all my visits? Well, that's a really easy thing for us to do, because we created a platform from scratch specifically for affiliates like you, right? And we did it so you can set up a postback pixel, and I will show you in a second how you can do that. As soon as I'm done with the slides, I will do a share screen of the back office. So you can add a postback pixel from your offer by yourself. You don't even have to reach out to us. However, we can do that for you, and anytime you need it, we can set it up for you. you just need to be careful on how you add the variables to your link to pass specific things in your post back. But honestly, the secret is to reach out to us and have a good communication with the account managers, so we are able to help you, and we can easily do all that for you. All right, so here we are. We are back. Beautiful. And now you just get to see the beautiful slides again. So lucky you, right? All right, so that's why this was important. And I wanted to make sure I address the question as why is it so important to have really, really good tracking? Another question that I got a lot after the conference and this week prior to the webinar was CPA or rev share. Let's pretend you're a product owner. So I'm going to address first the question from the perspective of a product owner that's thinking about what he should offer. It's up to you. Ideally, you want to offer both, but I encourage you to go with a CPA, or at least make sure you have CPA available for your affiliates, because if you want consistent traffic, that's going to imply a lot of media buyers, and they're going to need to be paid a CPA to make sure they can rely on the cash flow. And that is extremely important. And as an affiliate, right, if you have been used to working with a rev share program, that's okay, it has its perks, but dealing with the refunds and chargebacks and even the allowance piece is frustrating. So if you're just getting started, we got these questions, and I'm going to get real here for a second. We got this question so much lately. For example, let's take an offer like Sonas, and the question was, well, on another platform we see this offer on RevShare and we get like $100, and on MaxWeb on CPA we get $80, right? So it makes no sense. I'm going to promote it on RevShare, and it takes so long to educate you as the affiliate, but that's okay. We love to do that. But I wanted to make sure I add a piece about this today, because if you're just getting started, you think it's going to be more money, but it's really not. Why? Because customers start refunding 30 days, 60 days after they purchase, right? So you might think, you look at the payment screen, you see, per product, the specific cost, and you're thinking, well, on RevShare, I'm making more money. But personally, I've never, very rarely I've seen someone make more, because refunds are always catching up. The allowance is always like a pain when trying to deal with cash flow, right? So if you do a lot of email, let me address that also. So if you are an emailer, and I see a lot of our emailer friends here, right? So maybe that the allowance is not such a huge deal for you. But I also see a lot of you guys that do Facebook and Outbrain, Taboola, MGID, and it's terrible to not know specifically what you're going to get the next paycheck. So definitely go with CPA. That's my advice. That's why we created MaxWeb the way it is now, because we have been through the pain of promoting to RevShare, and it never turned out pretty. It took us maybe a year to figure that out, but we did. So now if you ask my advice, which a lot of you had this question, that's why I have the slide in here, definitely go with CPA. My advice to you. Payment terms, that's super important. No matter if you decide to work with MaxWeb or not, make sure that the payment terms of the network or the product owners are going to be good. And that doesn't just imply, payment terms is not just implying, a good CPA. Payment terms means you getting paid often, right? So if you are here listening and you're like, well, I got hit up by this network and they seem to have really good offers, but they want to pay me once a month. Well, that's not a good sign, right? Especially if you do media buys, it's okay for you to have demands. And getting paid weekly, or how we pay our super affiliates 3 times a week, it's a no-brainer, okay? Another question that I got, and I'm sorry I'm going so fast through everything, but I really don't want to waste your time here, and I want to address all the questions I got before the webinar and also the questions that you're going to have for me shortly. So Brian asked me, which offer do I start with, right? I just signed up with MaxWeb. I have no idea which offer to go with. Well, number one, ask your account manager. I'm always going to go back to that. And two, please get set on testing, right? I don't want you to lose money or waste money. So while content is king, testing is queen. So, pick 3 offers, obviously choose something in your niche, something you're comfortable with, and do a bit of testing, because that's going to be the best indication of what works. We try to optimize everything. That's one of our secret sauces here. So when you go to the campaign page, you're going to see the conversion rates for the offers, and that's usually a really good indication of what does well. Top offers. Another question was on top offers. Actually, a lot of you asked me, what are the top offers? Well, it depends on your source. So we're going to ask you, top offers are not the same for every source. If you do email or if you do Facebook, there are going to be different offers that work specifically for those sources. And, as a way of educating everyone today, the way I was educated with this, CPA, it's not the most important thing. I cannot say this enough. I wrote blogs about this. I spoke about this a lot. Everyone is so focused on the CPA, like, oh my gosh, well, I got $140 on this new keto offer. Why would I test a supplement that only pays $80? Well, because CPA is such a small piece of the puzzle, you need to look at top offers, and top offers are going to have a good conversion rate and a good EPC. So to all of you that ask me, what offer should I go with? Don't go with the offer that has the highest CPA. Of course, that's important too, but that's not the most important, because imagine a 0.2 conversion rate on a $100 offer or 2% conversion rate on a $70 offer. Right? So please ask that question, do your research, and be really careful about the EPCs of your campaigns. And when you choose top offers or who you're going to work with as an affiliate, it's so important to have good communication. As I was typing this slide earlier today, it is so important to have a good communication with the network or the product owner, because otherwise you're going to have many campaigns tank. I mean, anytime I saw affiliates have problems with their campaigns was because there was not good communication there. And of course, mindset, right? It's impossible for me not to have a slide or a slideshow and not remind you how important mindset is. Every super affiliate, one of the questions I had, and that's what made me put this slide in here for you guys, was, well, how do I become a super affiliate, right? Because everyone knows it's kind of the not so secret that MaxWeb has a lot of super affiliates, and a lot of the new partners ask, well, how do I get to be one of those super affiliates? And well, mindset is everything. It really is. It sounds like one of those cheesy things that people just say, but trust me, you want to be prepared to really get to the next level. And if you do a bit of research and try to understand how you can improve your mindset, you're going to be very successful. And of course, hustle. I mean, Gary Vee, and it's one of the things that I keep saying, and all the partners that know me well know how important hustle is. So to all the many questions asking us, how do we get to that level of making 50K a day? Well, hustle is important. Work very hard. People have the misconception that the affiliates that work with us and the super affiliates, because we have a lot of them, are on the beach for 2 hours a day and they just get lucky with campaigns. Well, it's really not true. Our partners that do 50K a day, and yes, that's very, it's not something that just sounds good. They work very hard. They always optimize the offers. They have a great communication with us. Every day they get back to us. They ask us questions. We set up calls. So if you're very successful, if you're thinking about working with us, or if you just started working with us, even if you're a long-term partner, but you want to be doing more, remember that, you want to hustle even for our relationship with us. Ask us questions, work very hard, and because we do everything we can at this end. We get very good offers, high payouts, 3 times a week payments. So, everything we can, we want to do it for you. But when it comes to the mindset and hustle, that really is for you, right? All right, one of my favorite slides here. Some of the account managers are on the webinar here today. So Daisy and Sam and Juana and Fabian, make sure you say hi to everyone. Well, I call them the modern day heroes. And if you are thinking about working with us, or if you already are, make sure, you have a good relationship with them, because they're the ones that know what's the best offer, what has the highest conversion rate, what is doing good for Facebook. So, at the end of the slides, I'm going to give you their Skypes, because you're so awesome and you are live here listening to us. You deserve to have direct access. So I'm going to share the Skypes of our awesome account managers, and I know they're so excited to always help you. But this is the most important piece of the puzzle to a lot of the questions that I got earlier today, and some of the questions that I'm seeing already as to how do I pick the best offer? What is the first step? How do I know what's working best on Outbrain or Facebook? Well, it goes both ways on being, prompt. We proud ourselves for being very prompt when we interact with all of you guys. It's you're gonna see, just wait, if you're just starting working with us, we are all about being there for you. And just want to remind you that it goes both ways, right? So if you have a good communication, if you're a product owner listening to this, and you really want to get to that level where MaxWeb is able to send you, dozens and dozens of sales every day, promptness, replying, and having a good communication is key. I cannot overly emphasize how important it is to communicate well and be prompt. One of our biggest pet peeves is when people take forever to get back to us, because we would never do that to our partners too, right? So, to a lot of the questions, right, it goes both ways. A really cool thing that I wanted to share with you guys today, and I actually made a whole separate video about this that I'm going to release later on this month, but I really, really wanted to share it with you. So it's a new concept in our industry. It's a new concept because everyone was used to being, I don't want to say individualistic or selfish, because we know this is a great community, and I'm so proud of working in a community that cares so much about its members. But what does it mean when we talk about make goods? Well, you know what it means? Let's say you're an affiliate. You started driving traffic to an offer Friday night, but the network forgot to inform you that the offer is paused. You lost $1,000 on ad spend. So when you go back to the network and tell them that, they should offer a make good. A make good means, I am so sorry, we messed up, or if this happens to a product owner, I'm sorry, it was on us. Let me give you $1,000 to cover your ad spend. Then it's no secret. I mean, we are doing this webinar today to be fully transparent to how we do things and how we want to do things in the future, right? But make goods are a big way of how we do things. So if you're a product owner thinking about working with MaxWeb, this is something you should be comfortable with. Not to us, we never need a make good, but our affiliates, if they lose money, it would make sense for the product owner to cover it, but because we're going to end up doing it anyhow. So if we're in a situation working with a product owner where MaxWeb keeps losing money because we cover all the make goods, is not going to be a good relationship for the long run, right? So this is like real talk. I know no one likes to talk about the make goods, and in the long run, we try to be nice and kind and find excuses to why maybe the offer didn't work, why the conversion rate of an affiliate was low. But I see a lot of you guys here, and you know how often MaxWeb offers make goods, and we do this because we want you as the affiliate to be successful if you lose money, and we want you as the product owner to continue getting traffic. So I would love for the industry to change their mindset on how they offer. I want people to be more fair because make goods are not something common. It's common to Maxwell, but not to a lot of the other networks or product owners. And please remember that being profitable, it's really key, especially to affiliates that invest a lot of time. So if you take one thing from the slides today is how important is to offer decent make goods when something happens and it's not the affiliate's fault. So that's, obviously a really big one. Good choices, relationships. I think I covered those for you. And you can reach out anytime. I'm gonna make sure to have the Skype names to our rock stars here in the panel for you, because I know they really love to connect, right? I guess that's the easiest way to put it. There we go, Skype names, copy, paste, and this way, there we go. Ron just shared it with you. So you can reach out anytime. We love to help, and that's like the easiest way to get to us, to figure out what's hot, what's doing best. If you're curious, how to set up a campaign, right? If you're just getting started, it might be intimidating on how the back office looks for us. And on that note, I think it would be beautiful if I share with you a bit of the back office. But before I do that, I would love to get to some of the questions. A question from Prem, why the 5 unique sales for payment? That's actually a wonderful question, and I promise to address everything with transparency in today's webinar. That's why we made it exclusive to our partners, because we wanted to be super transparent and no question is the wrong question. But we do that to cover the fraud aspect of traffic. Of course, you guys listening to are wonderful partners. Maybe you don't even realize how predominant fraud is in our industry. But over the years, to protect the product owners from fraud, the quality control and the risk team, they came up with specific steps to follow that really help the product owners not have issues when it comes to fraud. So we noticed from waiting 30 days for new partners if we don't have referrals, or being extremely thorough with the approval process, or having the system ask for an ID and a passport when you sign up, and then waiting for 5 unique sales to pay, that it's really covering the basis of risk. Because of course it's not you, but in the past we had affiliates that came in, they did 1 sale on each offer. It took a bit to realize that it's fraud because we're used to really high numbers. So 1 fraud sale here and there was not noticeable. So the 5 sale rule really helped the QC team keep in check with any bad traffic. Of course, we can make exceptions. If you're a good partner and we already trust your traffic, just reach out to us. I think Sam's Skype is not in there, but let me get that for you. Everyone knows that Sam is the boss when it comes to everything payments related, right? I know a lot of you guys are nodding right now. So Fran shared the Skypes for Daisy, Fabian, Juana, and Cam, and here is Sam's also. Beautiful. So yeah, if you're working with us for a while, you want an exception, we are so flexible, right? Flexibility is our middle name. So if you're worried that you're gonna get like 2 to 3 conversions stuck on a specific offers because you need to get up to 5, just ask us to release it. We do that for partners to ensure that we don't lose money. But if you're working with us and we trust you, we are very flexible. We even, for many partners, we remove the 30 days wait on new partners if we already have very, very good recommendations, because we only do stuff like this to protect the product owners too, and to protect the offers and make sure we get the best possible traffic. All right, let's see. You've just addressed one of my fears of promoting. All of the affiliate managers are excellent. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, so you guys can start typing questions. If you I see a lot of messages, so please, there's the Q&A. You can use that that button there for the Q&A. That's probably the easiest to get back to you that way. Chris, is there a specific person who would be best to talk to if I'm promoting through Facebook? Not really. The best person is your account manager. And actually, let me share my screen here to show you how you get to your account manager, because this is like a cool new feature, and I've been dying to show it to all of you. I know if you're already working with us, you've seen it. There we go. All right, so the best person to for your to ask about Facebook, right, Chris, or any question really, is your account manager. So when you log in, this is my account right here. You're gonna see your name to the right top, and you're gonna see the name of the offer up here. Right here, your account manager, you're gonna see a beautiful picture. Here is Sam, for example. You're gonna see his Skype or email. You can just press on those. And your account manager is the best person for you to ask questions. Everyone knows if it's Sam or Cam or Owana or Daisy on Paran, everyone knows what's the best for Facebook, what's the best for specific traffic sources. So Chris, to answer your question, your account manager is the best person. And if you're not sure who your account manager is, just go to your dashboard and you're going to see a beautiful picture there of your account manager. All right. Anonymous. Oh, super affiliate term is mentioned a lot. Is there an actual level of achievement or sales required to be considered a super affiliate? Oh, I love that question. We get that a lot. Really, again, to my promise of being extremely transparent, it goes back to financial gain. Usually the term super affiliate it goes to someone that makes 1K a day in profit or more. This is just, it's an unspoken rule. Some people call super affiliates people that make 10K a day, right? But I think that's a bit much. I think affiliates that get to 1K a day, that's already like such a decent level of achievement of personal gain, that they definitely deserve that term. So it's really on how you see people that are very good at what they do, and they're very knowledgeable to the campaigns they run, and obviously because they run things very well, they end up making a lot of money. All right, another question. So if you are asking, how do I get a MaxWeb shirt? Well, just ping us your address and we'll make it happen. You like it, right? It's good. It's the black. Another question we got a lot on Skype. All of us have the black t-shirts and the black background. And the question to that is because we are ninjas. Yes, it's true. We are live ninjas that are going to do everything to kick the butt of your problems. So voila. All right, so I don't see that many questions in the Q&A, so I'm going to go back to the chat and try to answer them that way. Partha asked, I am a newbie and I don't have a website. How can I join MaxWeb? Well, that's a really good question. So when you join MaxWeb, this is actually a great one because, whoa, so many attendees. So from the 220 attendees, we have a lot of you are probably new affiliates that maybe want to work with us but don't yet. So I am sorry that the first instinct is to feel like we have like this crazy interrogation program for you to work with us, but it's not like that, right? Think of it as a love letter to make sure that it's the right fit. And one of the things we require is usually references, right? So the website is not a must. If you don't have references, we ask for a website because that's like a second level, but it's okay if you don't have a website. Most importantly is for you to have references of a product owner or another affiliate, any course, really something to show us that you are serious and you really perfect. Partha, you have references, that's it. Then you don't need a website because maybe your traffic source, maybe you're used to doing email or doing outbrain. So if you do that, you don't really need to have a website. All right, what else? Cam and Juana, I like them. Oh, everyone is gonna love to love reading to all the beautiful messages here. So when you see the recording, you're gonna see the messages too, which are fantastic. Will the slide deck be sent out post meeting? Yes, it will, of course. Colombia, Belgium, Nepal, so many awesome people here. Awesome. All right. So I'm going to wait for the Q&A to get more questions there because it's going to be the easiest way to address everything. You're very welcome. Perfect. Let me show you the beautiful reports we have here, which I know a lot of you are dying to see. Awesome. All right. So numerous questions this morning on how to keep track of your earnings with MaxWeb. And honestly, that's such an important question, right? You probably work with networks that go through Has Offers or Cake or Everflow. Well, we are super proud to have our own system that is different. So we are so excited to help you get used to the back office. And even if we are here 24/7, we love to add the post-back pixels for you. We love to pull the numbers for you. Honestly, I really encourage you, for the super affiliates that have been working with us for a long time, I see a lot of you guys listening in today, you know how awesome it is to go to your dashboard and use it. So I encourage all of you guys to get used to doing this. So first of all, commission log. This should be your best friend because it shows you every single specific credit in your balance and the date when you earn the commission. Then the payment screen is going to be super helpful to the date, the payment that you got, and the specific. Right here to the left, you see the period for every payment that you made. So that's going to be like a good screen for you to have. It's going to save you a lot of headache, and you know, the more offers that you have, it's going to be so great to keep track of every single payment. And then the reports tab, that's going to be your best friend also. Go to sales by product. The visits and the conversion rates are two of the things that you always should keep track of. And what's super important here, to the top right corner, you can custom range. You can use a custom range and look at the conversion rate or your earnings for a specific time period. Also the visits, right? Because a lot of the questions we always get, how do I know if the link is working? Well, that's easy. You know, go to the dashboard under your affiliate link section right here. You are going to see your specific links. And if you click on that link and you wait for, 5 seconds or more, when you go back under reports, you should definitely see a visit. So that's how you know if it's really working. Also, when under the settings tab here, I see a lot of you guys asking about the post-back pixels. That is just by pressing add new and having the variables and hitting save, it's already on there for you. Again, if you're not sure how to use the variables, please ask us. But in the long run, if it's, how I said, Sunday night and you want to get a campaign live, it's so easy for you to be able to do all this really fast, right? Resources, everyone loves good resources. I see one of the question was about offering creatives, and yes, we have beautiful creatives on MaxWeb. And what's always super important when checking a new offer, if you're not sure of your payout, right? Because usually when you go back to your dashboard here, it's super easy to see that you're getting a specific CPA in the parentheses here. So when you are searching for new offers and your question is, well, how much is the CPA? How much am I gonna get on this? That's easy. Just go to the campaign page, maxweb.com campaigns, and under the average payout right here, you're going to see the specific amount that you're going to earn. Like sugar balance here, by default, you're going to start making $80 for every customer that you send over. The next question is, how do I get creatives? I'm an emailer. How do I get creatives? Well, that's incredibly easy. Just press the view resources button right here. And also, again, if you have a good relationship with your account manager, just just let us know, just let them know what you need and they can just get the link for you. All right. So many questions. That's always exciting. Chris, so I'm looking at my dashboard. I don't see an account manager. Please, I'm going to give you, this is answer. It's going to be just for you. I'm going to give you my Skype so I can introduce you to someone. Send privately, send. There you go, Chris. So we're going to make sure you have it added. It's probably for a super new account, which is great. Welcome to MaxWeb, but we're going to make sure you see that as well. All right, here I have a great question from Mike. He's trying to get to Sam. That's awesome. I have Sam's Skype ID right here, and he's gonna be, Sam, if you're listening, make sure you get to Mike booth as soon as possible. So Mike, get on Skype, ping Sam, and he's gonna help you get started. Beautiful. Jerry, how can I earn recurring income with MaxWeb? Well, that's, let us know what type of promotion methods you have. If you do Facebook or email, we're going to give you a good offer that you should be promoting. And then it's going to be very easy to make, if you put in the hard work to make, commissions every single day. Good question from Ahmed. How products conflict with Facebook ads? Is there an alternative or a way to not get banned from Facebook? Oh my gosh, that's $1 million question. We do a lot of Facebook right now. I want to say 72% of our traffic comes from Facebook because we have a lot of, that's probably a bit much. Let's say 62% because we have also like 39% of native, because Facebook and native are usually our main traffic sources, and then email. But coming back to your question, Ahmed, so health products conflict with Facebook. That's true, but there are specific offers that we know are live on Facebook right now, and I'm going to give you the specific names right now, because if you are listening to this today, you deserve to know the top good offers that are doing really well on Facebook. So Probiolite, that is a health supplement, is a gut offer. We know for sure it's live on Facebook and doing really good. That's Probiolite. That's really good. We know this because we have specific affiliate partners that already have the offer live. Another one that's doing incredibly well on Facebook is Nerve Shield. Another one that's fantastic is Clear Nails, Sugar Balance, Glucafix. And also with Probiolite, we have a really cool contest that started today, yesterday, September 1st. So if you promote that, sorry about that, guys. So if you promote that, you just need to have 300 sales for the month of September, and the first prize is like 5K. So that's really excited. Thank you, Pran, for sharing the offers. So it's really super tough to figure out what's going to work on Facebook, but we already know from from our own media buyers and other partners that already have the offers live. So going back to my slides on communication, please reach out, let us know your source. If you want to start with Facebook, please let us know, because we are going to be able to help you with the specific offers that do very, very well for you there. All right. Oh my gosh, so many questions. I love this. Does the third-party tracking require as mandatory to make 5K per day or base? Oh no, not at all, Nataton. That's a great question. That's why we invested so much time. Some of you know, not a lot of you know, but MaxWeb's reputation, and we actually started as a service. Okay, so our expertise at Base before doing traffic is software and tracking and coding. So when we created that platform, saying this in the most humble way possible, we made it to ensure it's better when it comes to tracking than has offers or Everflow or Cake, because it's more important to have good tracking that is ours in-house. So no, you don't need third-party tracking. You can simply use your affiliate link. You don't even have to add a post back if you don't need like specific variables sent through the link. You just need to have your link, embed the link in your promotions, and you're set. Oh yes, definitely. So I'm actually so happy that I mentioned this, and I see some of you not being able to see an affiliate manager under your profile. So that's a new feature that we just added. So I'm gonna need, please ping us your email and affiliates at MaxWeb. You fix that. Great. So I'm going to send this to all the panelists too. So if you are a new affiliate and you don't see an account manager under your dashboard yet, like the picture and the Skype that I showed you, that's the email, affiliates@maxweb.com, and just let us know, hey, I'm a new affiliate. I cannot see your, my specific account manager under my profile, and we'll make sure to get that fixed for you as soon as possible. The idea with this new feature was to ensure that you can access someone in real time on Skype or email. So I'm personally very, very excited about this. Oh, that's a really good question from JC. Any offer working good with Google Ads? Yes, we have a lot of offers. A few of our long-term partners and a couple of our super affiliates use GDN for their promotions. And a really good offer for Google Ads is Nerve 911. Again, because we know from expertise, we saw it promoted and it does really well. Also, VisiClear, Nerve 911, and Sugar Balance, they are super strong and good when it comes to Google Ads traffic. Obviously, we have, depending on your niche, we have at least 10, 20 offers that run on GDN and do a lot of volume. But these ones, I always like, if you're a new affiliate, I want to give you the safe bets for you to start rolling right away. We also, this is actually in Premiere. We just had the offer live this week. It's called the offer is extremely white label. So if you are thinking about Facebook promotions and you're worried about some of the compliance aspect, the offer is called a Lucky Gut. It's the Leaky Gut. It's one of the cleanest offers I've seen in a really long time, and it's Dr. Myers. It's a good friend, and she's wonderful. So she gave us the offer. It's exclusive for Facebook on MaxWeb, and I wanted to have this in Premiere today for you. If you are thinking of a clean offer to run on Facebook, and you're worried about being compliant or whatnot, definitely try Leaky Gut. It's a new offer. It's exclusive to MaxWeb, and I'm gonna try. This is not live yet for everyone, but I do want to make sure I show it to you before this is over. So. So I will make sure to come back with the link, because you should be getting some tricks and tips from this webinar today, right? You're welcome. So there we go. Thank you, Far. So Farhan shared the Leaky Gut Revive offer. We really haven't showed it to anyone. It's not public. It's not on anyone's radar yet. We only kept it for our internal traffic and some of our partners. But since we're doing this webinar and you took the time from your day to be present, again, you should be going away with specific tricks. So if you're worried about doing something that's white label, definitely this is the whitest label offer I've seen, the cleanest offer I've seen. It's going to be very easy to get it approved on Facebook, and I really hope you enjoy it. All right, more questions. I love it. Do you think second-tier countries still be blue ocean for promoting? I think the question is if tier two countries are still available for promotion for specific campaigns. Of course, I'm super happy that you asked. So a lot of you asking this. Let me do a share screen again because this is extremely important. There we go, beautiful. So when you start promoting a new offer, you're going to be on the campaign page, you're looking at an offer, it looks beautiful, like, you know, I'm going to start on Probiolite or one of these great offers here. And then you're going to go back to your back office to grab your affiliate link, right? Which is right here. Very, very important. Please make sure you watch the geo restrictions, which those really are not just the best countries where you should be promoting, but also, you know, what's allowed for that offer. So your affiliate link section should be one of the go-to things every time you apply for an offer, because one is going to obviously give you your link, which is going to earn you all the commission. It's going to give you the specific CPA, which you need to know how much you're making. It's going to give you the allowed geos, the allowed countries for the offer, and also the restriction. So this part here, it's really super important and helpful, and that really answers a lot of the questions that I've seen on the countries and the restriction side. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, it's been almost an hour. Well, next time I feel like we should set like 2 hours for the webinar. What do you guys think? We should, right? To add everyone, we're also going to share the slides, and every time you have a question, please use the affiliates email, affiliates@maxweb.com, for any question you have. We have our wonderful account managers that are there to reply all the time. We're gonna make sure all of you see your account manager in the back office. So when you log in later today or tomorrow, you're gonna see your account manager in the back office, and that's gonna be beautiful because with a click of a button, you can send your account manager an email or ping them on Skype, and that's super valuable. And you know, I really want to add that we worked incredibly hard all year, and it's really paying off. I want to thank you so much for all the traffic. I'm so humble when I see the numbers every morning, and I see how hard you are working to get so much volume to the offers. And my promise to you is that on our end, we are going to try our absolute best to optimize all the offers to ensure that they convert well, that they continue to convert well. We're going to work on new creatives. We're going to make sure you get paid like clockwork every week because we really appreciate you. I mean, it's been, I really want to say this, it's been a hard year for so many other industries. For us, it's been a continuous, you know, increase, and that's really because of you, all of our affiliates, and, you know, you, the product owners that are listening in. We would love to work with you, you know. Just remember that we just need good communication because that's key. And just send us any questions you have. If there's anything that I did not answer but you wanted to hear from me today, please email affiliates@maxweb.com, and I promise you I will get you an answer by the end of the day, even if I have to sit here for another 10 hours. I promise you, if you have any questions, I'll get back to you. Oh, you are the best. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Much love. You are the best. Let me know of anything else that you need help with, and we are here for you. And we have some really cool features coming out every month from now on until the end of the year. So yeah, just be here, and we'll make sure you get the best treatment in the world. We love you guys. Bye. Thank you. Oh, you're awesome. Bye, guys. We are very happy with you too. We love you too. Bye, guys.